Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Daredevil, God's Soldier. This is posted by Daddy Longlegs, friend of the channel. 20K subscribers, posted back September 11th, 2021 with 2,000 views. The runtime is 5:33. So if you want to watch that uninterrupted, a link will be in the description box down below, as well as a link for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Now, Daredevil, this is going to be the Matt Murdock version. So there's spoilers if you've never watched this potentially. Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock, as I think I said the Matt Murdock version. Charlie Cox as the Netflix version for Daredevil is a dark, gruesome take. And I most recently just learned out that they took what was supposed to be in the Daredevil sequel, the Ben Affleck Daredevil, the Daredevil secret. You know what? Actually, hold on. I oftentimes forget the opposite of this hat. The Inside Out version is the Daredevil logo. So the initial plans for the Ben Affleck sequel, they kind of reconstructed and compiled this for the fresh reboot for this character, for the story they was going to go with for that movie. That's all I was trying to say. Just that was way too long-winded. Anyways, Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. I don't even know if I said all the intro stuff correctly, and let's get into it.
Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been too long since my last confession. When I was a kid.
Too long, babe.
Before the accident. I'd lay awake at night, listening to the sirens. My dad, he used to come to this church back when I was a kid. He was a fighter.
A boxer.
Old school boxer.
Hell yeah.
But after I lost my sight, after my abilities developed, I realized how many sirens there actually were. How much this city suffered every single night.
Hell's Kitchen's a rough place.
How does that work?
I used to listen to people's prayers in here, not on the street.
You don't get what you want by day.
What do you actually see?
The world's on fire.
You take it by force at night.
He's so good.
I was convinced it was alcohol.
What's more plausible than you put on a devil suit and beat the shit out of strangers? What happened to all that talk about going after them through the system? Making the law work for us.
Sometimes the law isn't enough.
Yeah, sometimes the law don't work, majority of the time.
Justice.
Maybe it isn't only about justice, Matt. Maybe it's about you having an excuse to
Beating
hit
the
someone.
shit out of people.
Maybe you just can't stop yourself.
I
Foggy,
don't want to stop.
Foggy got a point,
Put on
Brother
that
Bear.
mask, because it lets you feel all right with who you really are. It lets you hurt people. It makes you feel like it's for something important, something good, maybe even for God.
But that ain't the truth. We both know it.
I thought that God let me hear the prayer.
I love that
I
transition.
could answer.
You know, the only thing I remember.
I always thought God let me hear the prayers so I could answer. That is powerful for this character who has heightened hearing and who was a religious person to get that mindset. Sheesh.
From Sunday school.
I gave my sweat and blood and skin without complaint because I too believed I was God's soldier.
Everything you do out there in the streets, Red, it doesn't work. Did you know that?
No matter what I do, I'm making things worse. In front of this God, I'd rather die as the devil than live as Matt Murdock.
As the martyrs. Saints, the saviors. They all end up the same way. Bloody. And alone.
He did get bloodied up a lot.
Needs me in that mask, Foggy.
Maybe it does. But I don't.
Nelson and Murdock.
I only never needed my friend.
Only ever needed his best friend.
Yeah?
I have something for you.
People have bailed on Matt his whole life.
I needed a soldier. You wanted a father.
Your father was famous around here. I saw him fight.
Man, Dad. Oh, hold on. I'll just wait.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed then.
Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law. And I'm not gonna be one of them. You do what you want.
Oh, if they don't show it, I'll talk about it.
It's not the kind of friend I want to be.
I saw him go down many times. He never stayed down.
We're Murdochs. We get hit a lot.
Never stay
Get
down,
out.
baby.
Yeah.
Time to stop taking a beating and start giving one.
Guess we do.
We get up. Right, Dad? We always get up.
I respect your conviction. Nothing but desire in your own two hands.
You're a warrior.
This is who you are, Matthew.
I don't get to choose who I am.
I'm Daredevil. You believe in the devil, Father? That's not all
The devil of Hell's Kitchen.
We're nothing alike.
You don't get to tell me who I am.
Listen.
Yes, the son of a boxer. You think one man in a silly little costume will make a difference?
No one can give your life
Bro.
back. We all need men and women who are willing to take the fight themselves, the kind of people who risk their lives so that we can walk safe at night in our own neighborhoods. You gotta take it back. New York needs these people. We need
The
heroes.
vigilante.
Yes, Matthew. I believe he walks among us.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much.
It needs to go somewhere.
What will destroy you?
Well, if that's God's plan for me, then I guess that's how it's supposed to work out, isn't it?
He made each and every one of us with a purpose, didn't he?
I believe so, yes. Taking many forms.
So the hallway fight scenes are so sick.
There's only one way to stop me, but you're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna kill him.
Are you sure about that?
Then why did he put the devil in me? Why do I feel it in my heart? In my soul, clawing to be let out, to let the devil out.
You hit him and they get back up. I hit him and they stay down.
Facts.
Always this glorious darkness inside you.
You beat the shit out of people. Tell yourself it's okay because you didn't kill anyone.
Kill me! No! God knows I want you. But you don't get to destroy who I am!
I need to be the man this city
It's
needs.
so good.
His dad was actually killed because he wanted to stop being a criminal.
It's so
Because he
good.
wanted his son to be proud of him.
He told me you were the man this city needs. I think you're also the man this city created.
Oof. Oof. So good. It's so effing good, man. And I tell you what I don't understand is like Daredevil was so perfect. Jessica Jones was so great. Luke Cage was actually really good. You know what's crazy? I still haven't watched the second season of Jessica Jones or Luke Cage. But those first seasons were great. And then we got Iron Fist, which was just not good. And then they put together The Defenders, which also wasn't that great either, if I'm being honest. Which is kind of leading to their reboot coming into the MCU. And I love that Charlie Cox is coming back. And I can never remember his full name. But the guy that plays Wilson Fisk, that also played Sergeant Piles in Full Metal Jacket and many the zombie dude from Men in Black. Many incredible roles over the course of his career. He's coming back to play Wilson Fisk because, in my opinion, he is a perfect Wilson Fisk. And I would love to see him and Tom Holland interact in some way, shape, or form if we ever get that opportunity. Even though Tom Holland said he'd play Spider-Man until the day he died, and then retracted that recently and said that if he's playing Spider-Man after he's 30, there's a problem or something's wrong or something weird. I don't know. He's a weird dude, but I love him. Anyways, getting Charlie Cox back in the MCU, it's going to have to be kind of a soft reboot. And I kind of hate that because I really love the dark version of Daredevil. Also, another show I didn't mention is The Punisher. Both seasons were fantastic. So bringing back some of those characters for a reboot's weird without referencing their past. And if it is a fresh reboot, it is what it is. I would like for them to just pick up where it left off with the same actors and incorporate what they do from that point on in the MCU, because now we have the multiverse. So we can bring these people in. That's the thing, is with the multiverse, you can bring in Charlie Cox's Daredevil. You can bring in this person from this other realm. And the blood, the darkness, how much Daredevil also got his ass kicked made the character, you felt for him more. And that's kind of what we want to see. And I think that's why I like Daredevil so much. And I really love the Penny and Dime episode with Punisher and Punisher telling his backstory and on that tombstone, and they're sitting there talking and just weeping the first time I heard, having that lump in my throat and crying the first time I watched that episode and heard that spiel. And then the Wilson Fisk episode, you get Fisk's backstory. And I think what's so great about those characters is they humanize the villains, right? So Fisk had his motivation. You saw the trauma that he grew up with, and you know why now he acts the way that he acts. And it just adds more layers. So this is a great video. It's a great talking piece, really good, by a good friend. And on that note, I'm just going to go ahead and head out. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.